I just come rolling out of bed, but I can't wait to play another game. So there we go. And I believe it will now be prestige number 5. At the end of the last video I already showed what upgrades I chose, so now we're going to do this one. And we choose the harpies and the beavers, because I really like harpies. We like meat more than we like salad, don't we? I could choose more, but I'll save that for the seal game. Not that the seal game is specifically harder yet. It will probably be in one of the future updates. It's going to be totally different. But we shall see when the time comes. What do we have here? Gathering speed is faster during drizzle. To huge life forms we're not gonna get there. And the gathering speed is faster for every 2 guys assigned. So if we are gonna totally focus on gathering during drizzle, we might get them to like gather at double speed. And then it would be enough to do only gathering during drizzle. Only wood cutting during clearance maybe. Well, it's probably not gonna happen like that, but who knows. No glades during storm. Probably no trade routes during storm. And then we jump from 1 to level 4. And that's not so significant. And level 6. Oh, we don't get there. So this is just what we need to remember. Do not open the glade during storm. Let's lay out the road, the standard road again. Where are we gonna cut towards? This is a fine glade, this is a fine glade, this is too. I think I wanted a road like that. And then like that, something. I have 11 people, that's just enough for 3 woodcutters camps. The woodcutters are unfortunately not included in the gather count. They don't count as gatherers for the 10% per 2 gatherers. And that's the woodcutters. Now we just activated trade routes in my previous game. Yeah, let's do this. Otherwise I sometimes walk around and it gets stupidly messy. I just activated trade route, so I'm going to my basic build order where the makeshift post is second priority after the woodcutters. but I'm also still not embarking with build materials, so this also is some sort of priority, I suppose. Well, make it 2. 2. That's that direction. The trading post is now also high priority at 3 then. So we start with the woodcutters, then we build the makeshift post, then the trading post, and then the crude workstation, and finally the houses. Housing for 12. Well. We're going there, there. Oh, we can get both of these if we like. But that's for later. At least we have the road network. Maybe we will square this up. This is going to be priority number... Where were we? I had the crude workstation at 2, so this is going to be 1. And we'll make a park at 1 too. Hoppa. And finally we make some gathering camps. Though we prefer to use those during drizzle. And off we are. Is there a harpy in here? There is. That's good. Beavers at work. And then we have just... oh. Let's start producing these packs of provision right away. We are going to use some eggs for that. And we're going to try to make 9 of them. That's 18 eggs, that's fine. Because I want to have the trading post that's going to enable the trade routes. And the trade routes, they refresh every season switch. So I want to have the trading post as well as the packs before we go to the second season. And I'll have a chance that there's good trade routes in the first season available. 10 amber when villagers die, that's pretty useful, I guess. That's not useful. This is not so great, they don't bring much anyway. I also now have a cornerstone reroll. I always use them on the even years, because now it's an odd year, year 1, year 3 we get the purple cornerstones, and in the even years we get golden cornerstones, and they're stronger. There are the game breaking ones. I will probably choose the one that gives me 10 gold per leaving villager, and then I'll just accept every villager I can and they're free to leave. What does that look like? The brickyard is the only one that is going to be possibly useful right now, but it's not a good enough building that I'm going to choose it right now. There's a much bigger chance that I might need a forager's camp. Let's see, what do we have here? We have grain, yes. We do not have roots, not have veggies. Okay, so the chance is not that big. Or the herb garden, of course. And we can look at the orders. We still don't have timed orders. This will happen, this will happen. This is 10 gold, this is about 5 gold, that makes 15, and I value that at small 10, so that's about 25-ish. These are 13 gold, and 5 I believe makes 18. That costs 7, this does not. This is a better deal. We need to see if we can do that. This we can do. And then we get 3 parts. This equals that. This is slightly better than 3 parts, I suppose. Yeah, we don't need to choose that. We are gonna see if we're gonna find tiny geysers. So there's actually 5. Oh, this one is not so... Yeah, we can even build here. The closest one to the heart is perfectly fine for building. So we have the opportunity to build, to open 5 glades if we want. They're all good. Who knows, we get mist piercers in the start of the next year. So let's just dig towards them anyway. And there we have our first opportunity for trade routes. Barrels. I have 24 barrels apparently. And that's 1.8. Plus 1 is 2.8. That's slightly advantageous. This is less advantageous. That's 1.6. That's about 3. That's not advantageous at all. None of these trades is particularly great. Can only do 2 of these. No. I'm gonna wait for better deals. When you are done producing that, you get your ass out of there. This whole forest, well, I'm cutting that off for my woodcutters from there, so we're going to cut that way. Means we're not gonna get to this one very soon, but that'll be fine. I do have bricks now. That was one of the upgrades we gotten. 6 bricks. I want to clean this forest out a little bit, as well as that one. Yeah, let's keep most of the stones. We can open some caches maybe. We do have more stones coming soon, but yeah, your home is gone. Oh yeah, we have a shorter radius on the herd, so we're gonna need this area too. This is where we built our homes. This is enough space for our industrial area. This thing can move over there. We are in the second season. There are other opportunities in this time. Not good ones. What are we exactly getting here? 5% leather. 5% leather is actually too little to rely on. But I usually buy trading materials from the traders anyway. We're gonna take down one more woodcutter. And that leaves us still at -2. Oh well. We will see about that. We need to build this park quickly. My builder has been slacking. So, assuming we don't get mist piercers, what glades do I intend to open? I like this one because it's close to the warehouse, straight road in. And then that one, I guess, because it's the second closest to the warehouse. Yeah. So I'm gonna start moving one of these guys over here. Didn't look at the storm opportunities yet. Stones for 3, nah. 9 stones for 3. No wood. Oh, I didn't pay attention. Oh, that's bad. Especially because I hadn't chosen this one yet. Which I will choose anyway. Let's just do that. Stupid. Wasted 10 gold. But that's the reason I'm not so eager to take the trades, because gold is so much easier to get as it will be on higher levels. I have to read this. It used to be that protected trade was a blind pick, and I think it still is. Yes. This is a new one, and I think I don't like it at all. The benefit is not that great. It's even if you take only the benefit of this, I think it should be a purple one instead of a yellow one, and then it has got a disadvantage. So yeah, we have protected trade, and that's nice. One of the stronger cornerstones. We're gonna get 3 people. We have a new trade opportunity. Which is a bad one. And we are waiting another 1.5 minutes for the trader, but we're gonna open now this glade. And we can start building some extra homes. Well, that doesn't look too terrible. What do we do with these escaped convicts? 8 global resolve. We can sort of deal with that, not entirely right now. The harpies aren't happy. Or quickly gather some stones, grab the stones and take this. That would not take -8 resolve. We can also use stones for this. Yeah, I think I'll just go for this one. And if any of the harpies leave, well, bad luck. We're getting 10 gold for you. And we're getting 5 new people. It's 50 gold. One of each, so we have... Oh, now we're gonna use... this is not happening this year anyway. We don't need the humans for that. We're going to investigate this stuff. Now we have unhappy harpies. And what do we do about that? Reduce the woodcutters, I suppose. There's already only one in there, only one in there. Still a tiny bit unhappy, but when we build a home, is it 0? It's still not enough. We don't have a lizard to put in the herd. Oh well. We'll just find out. So let's have a look at... I can open another glade, because if it's also an unhappy choice, I can still swap to this choice. Let's open another glade. Let's also, to be sure, start working this, because I might need them. I hate that it's going to work to move the stuff just when I'm trying to open a glade. So that's why I moved the building, that they're not going to bring this stuff as well. Oh! Now this is awesome. This is a tiny few patches though. 1, 2, 3. Only 6 patches. But I can move that to the better one. I can, for example, take a herb garden and put him here. This one can make flour. All I need is bakery. Oh, that's a brewery. A brewery. A haunted brewery. Interesting. That's all really interesting. Unfortunately, our coal deposits are not great again with just 2 nodes, but coal plus copper might be useful somehow. And we have a fishman cave. We do not have anything of those, so this doesn't seem to be an option. We're going to use the stones here then. And what does that do? Fishman totem spawns every 60 seconds. And I believe those are unhappiness as well. Well, this one should be done sort of soon, huh? It is already working, so that's 3:49. That's 1 minute into the second season, and we'll have 3 minutes remaining before the storm. Now this one is slowly building up in the amount of unhappiness. So we don't really want the last part of it be during the storm, I guess. Well, slowly building up. We get one every 60 seconds. And if I'm right, it takes 90 seconds to clear them out. So that should be 2 active ones. Yeah. How far are we on the stones working? Do we have any more stones there? No. We don't. They're bringing in 8. We're gonna wait a few minutes and then this is gonna start working. It's time to choose buildings now. So we have, I'm gonna use my my sheet. I'll show it once again. It's this one. I'm just gonna color all the resources that I have or can make. And that gives me a good overview. What I have is a small farm, so I have grain. And I have the provisioner, meaning I have flour. And I do not yet have copper, so I don't have barrels. But I do have the recipe for them. And I have packs of provisions improved. Then we have the haunted brewery, which means we have ale. We do need containers for that. We have a bunch of them. I'm gonna select ale. We have pickled goods. We don't have a consistent production of any of this, nor this, so we can consider that merely the recipe. And we have a very good pack of crops production. This production is so good, this might become a money maker. 60 cents worth of grain is going to be 5 gold worth of crops in 30 seconds. This is absolutely insane. This also is so insane that I still want a small farm blueprint probably, because I will only have one small farm now. And we need to eat as well. But those packs of crops from this guy here, that's gonna be gold. To get this, we do need pretty much any of the service goods, which we might get out of one of those caches. No, I can't produce ale, right? Or that was in the brewery that needs it. No. A fishman cave. No, we're not getting any. So that's unfortunate. We're gonna need to have an eye open for that. And we can buy a warehouse for 2 bricks and 2 planks. Which is strange because it costs fabric and bricks. Oh well. Okay. So grain, roots, veggies. We have 1 grain patch, and that's it. That does not look very enticing for the forager camp. Wine porridge barrels, no. Pottery, I don't think I have any clay. The map doesn't have any clay, so pottery is not happening. Crystal dew, I hate crystal dew. So yeah, we picked the herb garden. The bakery was what we needed, right? Is anyone gonna eat that stuff? There's always something out of the bakery that they like. And in this case it's gonna be biscuits again, which are for everyone. So I pick the bakery, and I could choose the guild house already because it's massively OP at these 3 prestige 9 levels. Of course the kiln can be useful, but the guild house, it's basically gonna be my expected win condition. I'm gonna produce shitloads of those packs in the haunted brewery, and then the guild house is gonna give me sort of unlimited happiness, or resolve as this happiness is called. Good. Let me adjust my Excel sheet. What have I just all picked? The herb garden, so that's just herbs. And a tiny bit of roots. And bakery is biscuits and pie, but not pottery because we don't have clay. Okay, so what is our first priority now is to produce those biscuits. And in order to do that we need to restore this. Of course that's our second priority. Our first is to deal with the 2 glade events. We also have a new trade opportunity which we don't really like. No, not at all. And we're gonna build the herb garden here. It's gonna use the 6 patches, and the grain farm is gonna be here. That means we will be wanting a 3rd glade, but it needs to have soil, because the soil is gonna be needed to produce something for these packs of crops, because soil will all be for food production. Well, we need building materials too. Are we gonna get that from anywhere? What we are doing? Not here. Not here. Not here. No, we're not getting any free building materials. So our first trader is going to be Sahilda, and she will have some building materials. I might need to have some harpies leave now to get gold to buy those. That will be fine. Harpies are planning to leave already. Spoiled girls. Oh, I needed stones. I have stones right here. Yeah, we need to get this over with. Food is gonna happen in year 3. Yeah. It's going to be a pain with the resolve. It's going to turn a bunch of villagers into gold, really. And I do want the harpies to leave because the harpies are great, but I don't need many of them for now. Just the one in the herd is the most important thing. We don't need that. If I'd known that, I would have chosen the kiln instead of the bakery, of course. But the damn trader is slow and late. I need building materials. I'm gonna sell one of these. Am I getting any new parts? Do I have reeds for the harvester's camp? No, we're still really short on fabric opportunities. I might still pick this one because I don't have a geyser either, so I will pick this one. I'll build it and I'll just destroy the harvester's camp. Yeah. It's gonna need bricks, which Sahilda is not selling. That's unfortunate. We do have copper to be mined. So we can do this. But this is 20 gold. That equals that. And we don't really need tool production anyway. Yes, we can produce copper, and if we get the melting recipe, it's gonna be great. But we need 2 recipes before this is working. Well, still, this does cost me 10 gold. Minus 20. I'm gonna choose this one because it can be completed so quickly, easily. Meaning I have 3 parts for now. Next one coming in 15 seconds. We can wait a little bit with Sahilda's trading choices. Oh, this would be great. Encampment level 1, that is what this one is now, right? Yeah, so that is happening. This is happening, and this might never happen. No, I haven't seen any of those tablets, so I can't really choose that. Even though this is absolutely awesome. But this happens so easily. These are gonna be basically produced for free. Harpy support is good. But this is 5 of them. Well, I'm gonna do this. Am I? Yeah. So I will have 5 extra parts. How many parts am I gonna need? I don't think I'll be needing many gather camps. I have the one for stone. I'll build the one for reeds, but I'll destroy it right away. I have one here. the mine costs parts, and the blight post, which might be needed. So that's 3. The mine is 3, makes 6. We're gonna rebuild this warehouse, and we're gonna build 1 extra warehouse that makes 7. I'm needing 7 parts, but I can destroy probably one of the woodcutters at some point. Yeah, as we're getting the coal from here, we can destroy a woodcutter. And a woodcutter is 2 or 3? 3, so that's still needing 4 parts. And that's it, I need 4 parts. And I'm getting 5, so I can sell all of my parts if I want to. How many wildfire essences am I getting? 2. I can sell 1 or 3. And I think 3 is kind of fine. I want all of those basically if I can. And a few of those. Yeah. I'll get a little bonus something. That's it. Now we are going to need to produce bricks. Building materials are going to be a pain if I don't buy them. I have very little stones. I'm needing my stones for this. Yep. You do not need to be producing any fabric for now. A fishman totem. I prefer harpies leaving over beavers right now. What people are gonna be... How am I on fuel? I think I'm gonna start burning that. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm gonna stop making planks too. Are these stones all in there? Here they are. And I have right now 37, so these can stop doing this for a moment. And this one is gonna produce a bunch of bricks. Our first harpy is about to leave. Do I want to try and do anything about that? No. Let her go. One is going to do this, rebuild that. And build a herb garden. That's also a few planks. I have only 3 of those guys working. 1 more minute, we're gonna have to survive. Let's delay the loss a little bit. Come on, come on, yes. What happened? Oh, the first totem is cleaned, I suppose. 40 more seconds. I'm guessing we're gonna lose 1 more harpy. Or a beaver, even if we're not in time. Oh, yes, we are. Good. This one was already worked. Do we get anything from those fisherman totems? No, we don't. That's with the blood flowers, they give you resources. Well, 7 seconds. What's that gonna do? Yes, we're done leaving. Good. We're all good now. Packs of building materials for this one are already coming in. The haunted brewery is gonna take a long time, so I'm gonna just produce packs of crops the hard way for a moment. We can afford that. And we have people to build and work again. I want to rebuild this warehouse. Do I have any bricks? Yes, I do. Do I actually want it there? Yeah, it's fine. That's fine. We are working on this one. And we are, I suppose, working on this one. And that gets us going next spring. I want to be cutting more woods. Do I have a strong preference which woods I want to be cutting? No, a little bit that one. I'll destroy one of those camps. It's not like we're gonna be having the workforce for that anytime soon anyway. Oh yeah, let's not forget to look at our trade routes every now and then. 17 stones, but stones are probably too important. 12 barrels is 240, at 390, so that's trash. After P9 all those trades look great all of a sudden. Because then our materials are basically worth only half as much. So that's going over there. That is good. We still need a warehouse somewhere here. I want to use it for... This is the one I'm gonna mine, right? There was some here too, but that's only one coal. I'm gonna mine that one probably. Where is my warehouse? Yeah, that looks fine to me. This road is just for show, basically. They do so little, those roads. Everyone keeps asking to make roads useful, but they're only for our OCD-ness that wants a pretty town. 5% movement speed is so insignificant. A smelter. A smelter could be. Wasn't it in here that I could get the +2 to copper production? I guess that opportunity has sealed already. I don't know where it was actually. So there's got to be either a plantation or a smelter. So this one needs some priority. We actually have 3 builders, so that shouldn't be too hard. We have 8, you have 8, you have that, we can build a herd. We have the warehouse, good. So next spring we can start farming, and then we are going to need our provisioner. We already rebuilt it? Oh, no, we did not. We're gonna rebuild that now. No trade routes this storm. Oh, everybody's unhappy now. How are we on wood? 86. And we have 5 woodcutters. I think that's just enough to go to level 1. Of course, that means we have a lot of unemployment. put one tree here, I believe. Yeah, there's one little tree that needs to go. But we don't have any woodcutters for now. So we cannot employ our guys there. This needs one human. And the other two humans, where are those? One is at the fisherman totems. And one is at the provisioner. We can change that. So our humans go here. Oh yeah, let's build that harvester camp and destroy it. Well, I need to not destroy it yet until I have the 10 bricks. Harvester's camp. Well, we're at level 1 now anyway, so let's just cut. Leaving Harpy would get us back down to 0. Okay, so the next step is going to be the bakery. Let's build the bakery here. This is becoming a nice little town. Are we still producing bricks at all? Yes, we are. We're almost out of stones. Export specialization. Damn yeah. Oh, this is good too though. Because we are gonna produce hundreds of biscuits. And that's gonna make roots a viable option in our herb garden. And our bakery can use those instead of herbs, but that's that's not significant. Because they are starting at 3 and the herbs are 6, it's going to take a long time before they surpass that. But the packs of crops, they can use roots, right? Yes, and not herbs. And how many of those cookies am I gonna make? 2 guys in here, basically once per year, 75 per year or so. Would be nice if we could enhance that. So that's once per year we get this +1 on roots and herbs. Export spec. Trade opportunities. Stones. Now this is a good deal, but I need the stones so badly. They know what they... Oh. 2.7 and 1.5. That's 4.3. 2. This is a pretty okay deal. Too bad we don't have any more pottery to do it multiple times. This is obviously a very bad deal. And I wish I had some ancient tablets. Well. When is my trader coming in? Because I would like some build materials from her. Bricks preferably. He does have build materials, right? Pottery tools, no. People 303. Beavers. I like an extra beaver instead of a harpy. Although I also like the stones. I think I like the stones more than anything right now. And we need to produce more stuff. This and this. And we need to cut more woods. You fit in there? Well, you do if I destroy a little road. Let's not force them to walk in there. These, what are these gonna cut? I'm gonna clean that out. Okay. Could actually also... yeah, it's fine. All is fine. Oh no, all is not fine. I'm forgetting to... oh no, they were already in there. In there too? Yeah, one more. How am I gonna get this stuff? Probably next year I'll open some glade, I guess, and hope for some more useful caches and stones to actually open them. The coal deposit produces some stones too, the mines, so that could help. There was a +1 to stone production somewhere, was that in order? No. Or did I see the +1 to stone production? Oh, here. Yeah, costs 40, it's an investment. I think it might be a decent investment actually. Let's see, what can we get here? A bunch of people, gold and fuel. Nothing super pressing right now. But yeah, I can take it. I'll take the tools, I'll take them both. What's next? This one? And that one too. How are you doing? Everything is here except for two of three. What's that? It used to cost 2. Oh, we just at the prestige level where the building costs are increased. Oh shit. Oh shit. I have 1 in store and 1 is coming in probably, and then we're getting another 2 from... Oh, I've just gotten that, yes, so I'm only building 1 extra herd. Painful. This is the reward we need, but that requires a monastery. Deliver instance. Yeah, right. That's not a convenient one either though. This sucks. This pretty much sucks. I'm gonna choose the smelter. And then the smithy, and then we can produce tools. We have copper mine, smelter, smithy, that's good. That's good. Let me work that in my Excel sheet. Tools. The stonecutter camp is cleaned out, and I don't believe I have anything for them to do. No. So you get out of there. I have 8 houses, that's 24, and I have 23 people. I'll just build a few extra houses here. And of course a park. Can't have a town without a park. We have a little front lawn this time. You don't want your house to be directly at the street, do you? So that's gonna be this. Packs of crops are in production, I believe. Not anymore. We'll make some more. And there's a trader. Does he have anything useful? Let's have a look again at this haunted thing. Oil. Yes, oil. So we need at least 10 of your oil. And I want your small farm. I can buy that, I've got plenty money. What's this? Global food production speed, let's take it. Traders arrive quicker. Wow, could do it. But let's not be too hasty of spending everything we have. Since I've got a mine. So I should be sort of good on fuel, but I like having all this oil. Okay, no building materials, that is too bad, but we got quite some nice other goodies. And what does this do? -3 global resolve every 45 seconds. We have a load of people, so this is not going to take super long. But it will take about 3 minutes, so that's 3 or 4 ticks. If we start that right now, we are probably just finished as the storm hits. Let's do it. Let's do that. And I look at the latest trade opportunities. Oh, 3.4. That's a good deal, but I don't think I want to lose my fabric. 2.5, that's a terrible deal. That's a terrible deal. It's also harvesting season. It's about time this bakery is going to be built, actually. Yes, we don't have any people living there yet, so we're gonna evict them. Oh. Evict 8 of them. One more. That's that, yes. Then we can open these spots again. And we're getting some tools, builders carrying more. Let's do it. And another blueprint. maybe the tavern. I think I was able to produce ale, yes, at a very good rate too. And the tavern makes 2 of my races really happy. So I guess the tavern is pretty good. What's its secondary effect? The 3 global resolve. That's just fine. Yeah, we're gonna pick the tavern. Do I have grain already? Yes, it's time to start provisioning. The bakery requires what kind of people? Lizards, we don't have those. So it doesn't matter who goes where. We have how much grain per year? I'm expecting them to do 10 to 12 fields together. So that's 60 to 72 grain. And that is 10 times this recipe. And one guy does it about 9 times in a year for 63. So one guy in the provisioner is good for this. Unfortunately, I won't be able to finish this game. I've got a little more time, but I need to go sort of soon. What is screwing our resolve? Haunted glade event. Oh, it's this one, yes. Oh, it's gonna screw it more. I can take out 1 woodcutter or 2 and we'll be good for a little while. Harpy resolve. That's good. So we can go back to woodcutting after all. Oh, I just totally forgot to think about our extra building cost. Now we're short on parts too. Which is a bitch because I need those to get the parts. How am I gonna solve that? Oh, hey. They're actually building it. Ain't that great. I just need 1 more brick. Those bricks are already in place. There's no bricks there. That's good. So we're getting this done. Bring in those bricks. Come on. How's my wood supply doing? 76. Still not super great. Yeah. We do that and we destroy this harvester scam. Monastery. That was needed for something. The trapper's camp seems like good too. I have some large eggs there. Because I don't know if I'm producing enough food with my current setup. Somehow my food is still going well, but I guess that's coming from the glade events too. Let's do a little napkin calculations. we had one guy in the provisioner producing about 90 flour, and then in the bakery that 90 flour could be 11 is 110 cookies, and for that we need 33 herbs, and that's pretty much what we're getting per year. So we're producing 110 biscuits, and water could add to that. We don't have lizards to enhance the production. It's 110 biscuits. I think that feeds about 20 people. So that is not enough indeed. Now I can build a second bakery, and I can build not a provisioner, right? I think we've gotten that from... No, but I can put a second guy in there. And I have the small farm now as my build option, so I just need more farmland, and then we can produce fruit as much as we want. That's okay. So there's no need for the thingy if we get more farmland. But this one is not needed at all. Our provisioner will do fine. This isn't needed at all. So it's monastery versus trapper's camp basically. The monastery does have a really nice side effect. And the monastery was able to fix this. We can buy those at some point for sure. And burning 14 cysts, we're getting 5 every 30 year. So that's gonna be the 9th year. Let's hope we don't get to the 9th year. And pick this. Then trade routes is not so hard, and oh, more export specialization. Now surely these rewards are nice, but I'm going to do that export spec, and I'm gonna try and do some trade routes. We have grain 1.62 2.62, so we can sell some grain, but I don't want to sell all of it, and I'm not in dire need of money anyway. I just need to do trade routes. Let's do that. Oh, I only have 2 active trade routes so far. Okay. Okay. It's almost done. This should be happening sort of soon now, right? And I want this one too. Okay, okay. All the resolve is collapsing now. We need to take away 3 woodcutters. Is that even enough? Where's the other camp? That's just not enough. What a bee. I'll just let someone leave and then we're at 2. A beaver is fine. The harpy is finer. Oh, now we're getting storm as well. That's not gonna help. How long is this gonna take? Oh, 8 seconds. That's gonna cost me a beaver, but there. Mostly solved. Mostly solved. So, what are we gonna be producing here? I don't have container production, so I don't really wanna waste them on things we don't need here right now. I do like starting to produce some packs of crops because it's gonna be good value. Oh, there went humans. The one in the professional doesn't need to be there. No, let's do a harpy then. Harpies are probably not needed in any of my other buildings. The beavers will be needed in here too. And the humans are all our farming jobs. I thought I had already chosen the monastery, because I didn't click it. It's good. We're in no hurry to build that monastery. 3 woodcutters, 72. That does not get us down, but that means we need to lose only 1 person to get a level up. This 1 harpy. Basically we sell this 1 harpy for 10 golds. Oh, we ran out of fuel. We're gonna need to burn. Well, let's burn that. Almost. And the bakery is ready. Let's put, whom are we gonna put in there? The harpies. They're gonna produce the cookies. Well, let's finish this and then it's time to leave. Having the food and the fuel sorted would be a nice point for leaving. We can do more trade routes. We sell 1 more of those packs. Oh, we don't have that much provisions. We could make provisions here too at a much better rate than previously. Yeah, that's good. Mist piercers again, or ancient packs. We can, or oh wow. Oh, but trade hub is a bit of a bummer because we're planning to use the guild house, and then that effect will be hampered. It's either trade house or trade hub, basically. Guild house or trade hub. Ooh. Well, I'm gonna leave this choice for the next time. I'm gonna have to go anyway. This is kind of a tough choice, but it's a luxury choice. This is choosing between victory conditions that are all gonna be very easy to do with the insane pack production that I'm about to start. I might be able to just pick the trade hub and win within a year or two most. We just started year 4, so we can win this in year 5 probably, if we just focus on producing many packs. Maybe even starve all our people. They cannot eat, we're gonna sell packs of crops. I think that's the direction I'm gonna go. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. Thank you for watching, my lone viewer. See you next time.